is Dave with American Spray Technologies, and we're going to do a little walk around on the 100-gallon electric unit. This unit is used by contractors for high-rise applications. It comes with a 204 pump system. Here is the texture strainer assembly. This unit comes apart, easy cleaning. It's got a complete agitation system and a sophisticated pump system. If you come down here, you can take a look. This is our butterfly valve pump housing. It incorporates a butterfly in the actual housing assembly. Allows you to close it off to service the pump. It has an inspection plate, so you can look to see how the connecting rod is working. I'll show you what those components look like. This is what the housing looks like, and this is what the butterfly valve looks like. Hydraulic motor sits on one side with a seal assembly in between, and the rotor stator sits on the other side coming out this way. Our new technology includes a star drive connecting rod assembly that lasts 2 to 3 times longer than the standard unit, and that's what's driving the material out of the tank. Now, this is a 100-gallon tank, and like I said, it's electric control, so it's perfect for high-rise applications. This one has 3 paddles in it. The flow controls are real simple. This is the material control. This controls the speed of the pump. This is the agitation control. It controls the speed of the agitation. We have a gauge here that tells us what our hydraulic pressure is running, which is a function of the resistance in the system. When you're agitating, that pressure will be up higher. When you're just pumping, it'll be lower. And then we have an air gauge here showing what air pressure exists in the air tank. Now, the frame assembly is the air tank assembly. On this side, this is an air tank. So the air is generated in the compressor, driven off of a 7.5 horsepower electric motor, feeds into our airframe assembly, and is taken off out here to go out through the hose set. Now this one is set up with a Binks gun. We offer it with pole gun assemblies also. Over here you can see the 7.5 horsepower electric motor. It drives both the hydraulic pump and a belt system that runs the compressor. This unit happens to be a 13 CFM compressor and a 7.5 horsepower electric motor. You can see the agitation motor. This drives the agitation. This tank here is the hydraulic tank. So it's got a lot of surface area to radiate heat. So this unit runs pretty cool. Now we're going to start this. The controls here are UL rated. It's got a mushroom safety off switch, a regular off switch, and a start. Situation where you want to turn off the machine real quick, you've got a safety shut off there. I'm going to turn the paddles up a little bit. It's full hydraulic control, so the rate of the paddles is determined by this lever down here. The further up I turn this lever, the faster the paddles go. Here you can see the bearing that supports the agitation system, and it's the only bearing on the unit that requires service. It requires a shot of grease occasionally. The other side is supported by the hydraulic motor, and it's self-lubricating. That's the 100-gallon AST HD model. We call it HD because it has the heavy-duty pump arrangement on it, which includes the butterfly valve and the star drive connecting rod.